What's up, guys? It's Keach and Cleet from the MX Podium Podcast coming at you live with the post-race show. Let's go!
That's right, and the man, the myth, the legend, Eli Tomac is back on top. But is he here to stay?
I don't know. I sure hope so. With one round left down here in Southern California next weekend, we'll see what the three-time champ can pull off to try to end up on top at the end of the season.
We'll see, and we'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
I will, at least. I don't know. He's wondering if he's going to make it, but I'm calling it. I think it was a fluke. I think it was the home state race. I think it was a fluke. I think I'll be back running 5th place where he's been all season.
Yeah, he is averaging about a 5th place per moto finish, but he's coming off some momentum. We saw him come on strong Moto 2 last weekend, and then obviously today he had the sauce, just straight up beating the sauce, baby, just straight up beating Adam Sansarillo, and then which ended up making Sansarillo get in a battle with Osborne. Osborne came out on top of that battle, which helped Tomac out to give him the overall in the day.
Yeah, we saw AC running in there, getting aggressive on Osborne, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. He drove it in deep there, coming down one of the downhills. That track has so many. He just left the brake into the side and said, I'm going to stick this front wheel wherever I can, and he just missed. Zach Osborne ended up going over the berm. And we saw there at the end of the race, he still closed on him. Again, I don't know if Osborne let up or what have you, but Adam Sansarillo, the rookie on the 450, is looking really good.
He really is, and if I'm any one of those 450 competitors, I'm starting to worry about that guy, man. He's looking fast. He was quite a bit faster than anybody in practice, and he's really starting to build up the momentum in the races. So I think come Supercross, he's going to be the man to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they were saying during Moto 1 that he had 7 straight hole shots, and then Moto 2 he ripped another, so that'd be 8 straight hole shots. That's just insane. And we've seen Kawasaki boys struggle, notably getting off the gate, especially Tomac. He's not the most consistent starter, but Sansarillo has really turned it around for that Monster Energy Kawasaki team.
Yeah, I think AC is the new number 1 over there at Monster Energy Kawasaki. Tomac number 2, bro.
Hey, time to pass the torch, Tomac.
Pass it on over to the young gun. The rookies are coming in hot. Not to mention the other rookie, Sexton, looking strong there in Moto 1. Not sure where he ended up Moto 2. But he was doing really good. Ended up 2nd Moto 1. Moto 2, where did he finish up at 5th? 2.5 on the day for Sexton.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, he just had a bad start. I saw him. He was battling up through the pack. For a while there, first couple laps, he wasn't even in the top 10. So obviously he came back 5th, came on strong. And, he looks good as well. 2nd Moto, he put a charge on Sansarillo. Just wasn't able to make the move. But he was there. Sansarillo knew he was there. He was riding hard.
Yeah, for sure, and a good day for Zach Osborne as well. Yeah. Just going 4-2, probably not exactly what he wanted, but staying strong in the point standings. AC didn't gain too much ground on him, so he's coming into Paula next weekend looking to wrap up this championship.
Yeah, absolutely, and as the points leader, I'm sure Ryan Dungey will tell you the same thing. As long as you can finish top 5 on your bad motos, you're doing pretty all right.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of Dungey, man, he's coming back, bro.
Woo!
Dungey's coming back.
I'm so hyped.
I'm calling it. But let's jump into some 250 action.
Let's do it.
Dylan Ferrandis was looking strong in that first moto, as usual.
Yep.
But a little shaken up in Moto 2.
Yeah, he had a bad start. Not only did he have a bad start, he did have a crash when Hunter Lawrence and Brandon Hardknapp were battling to get past him there, and ended up taking him out as collateral damage. But he bounced back, ended up taking a 3rd, which is crazy. Crashing, didn't he go down twice or just the once?
Yeah, I think he had a really bad start, or maybe was tangled up in the first lap, but he came from way back.
Yeah, absolutely. So really good ride for Dylan Ferrandis, which just goes hand in hand with what we've been seeing from him all season. He's definitely not letting his foot off the gas at this point.
For sure, and then the man to finally get up to that top step of the podium, dude. Justin Cooper,
so hyped.
2-1 on the day, giving all the credit to his dog on the podium. He had his dog sitting there on the podium with him, and he said the last time the dog was at the race was A1 when he took the W. So he's like, I'm going to keep bringing this dog around. Maybe he's good luck.
The dog's undefeated, bro.
That's pretty wild, but 2-1. He said his first year over there in Colorado, he got a 3rd. Last year he got 2nd. No. So he was just feeling the momentum, and
Yeah.
He had it going into this round that he was taking the dub.
Yeah, absolutely. That he had the interview after second time practice or qualifying, and he said the intensity and the motivation's at an all-time high, and I'm coming out here to take dubs, and that's exactly what he did. He didn't disappoint. He had the lady out there at the track today, so maybe a little extra motivation on that point. The doggo.
I got the old lady tagging along.
Yeah,
the young lady.
Hey, Camp Cooper was packed today, and we're stoked to see him up top. We like him for Supercross. Since he came up to the pro ranks, he's typically been a podium guy, and it was tough to see him struggle the first half of the season, but he's starting to turn it around. And I believe he made a pass in the point standings. I think he's up into 4th or 5th in the point standings, somewhere around there.
Not bad, not bad. While we're on the Star Racing Yamaha team, I wanted to touch on the youngster coming up for his first pro race, Nate Thrasher. Just switching over from the KTM, Red Bull KTM 250 team.
Yep.
He was on that at Loretta's, and he had a strong showing. And he was looking to come out, I think, at Millville on that KTM, and something got shooken up amongst the teams, and he switched over, came out today on Star Racing Yamaha. And not a bad showing. He was pretty quick in practice. Ended up going 11-16 for 13th overall. So not a bad day for the rookie debut.
No, not at all. He looked good. He didn't get much airtime, so we didn't get to see much of him. But we did see a bit of him. They had the camera following him during qualifying and such. And he looked good, man. I liked the way he rode the bike. Just looked very comfortable. Kind of reminded me a bit of like a Ken Roxon style. But he looked good, man. Nice and calculated, kept the bike on 2 wheels, and that's really all you can ask for coming out there in your pro debut.
Yeah, the kid is good, and I remember him talking on the podium about his fitness and endurance and stuff like that, thinking that he was the strongest guy out there. So some big things to come for that guy for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. And another youngster on the Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha team, Jarrett Fry. He had a good day.
9-10. For 8th overall or 9th overall.
Yes, sir.
Not bad. Another youngster coming out, 2nd round ever, right?
Yeah.
I think he had his debut at WW last weekend.
Yep.
So some good showing for the rookies. Also, I wanted to touch on Hunter Lawrence with his best performance of the year, although he wasn't too happy with it. Going 5-4 is going to be his best performance of the year. And I think he's looking to improve next weekend at Palo. We saw him really kill it at Palo last year.
Yes, we did. Yep, and while we're on the topic of overperformers, his brother Jet had a really solid outing, and so did Joe Shimoda. So the Geico Honda team looking pretty solid out there, and we liked what we saw from it was all Geico Honda and Monster Energy Star Racing Yamahas today.
That's what it seems to be these days, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but those Yamahas got the juice, man. I think they're the best bike out there in the 250 class.
Yep.
And then the Geico boys are right there behind him, but I think they're just losing a little bit of power right there for the Geico Hondas.
Yeah, absolutely. We even heard the announcers during the broadcast today talking about how Dylan Francis was making the pass on Alex Martin, and they were trying to figure out how he got such a good drive out of the corner, and Grant Links was like, hey man, I hate to say it, but the Yamaha's just got a little bit more sauce.
Just got the sauce, bro. That's
The
all there is to
Suzuki's.
it. Not a bad day for Jeremy Martin, 3rd overall, 4-2. He left it all out there as usual. But I'm sure he's not too happy with it. With the 3rd overall, he's chasing Dylan Ferrandis in points and just got beaten by him just by a little bit for 2nd overall.
Yep. Moto 2, he put a charge on Justin Cooper, fell back a bit, recovered, went to put on another charge, ran out of tear-offs, and then got pushed off the track by a lap rider. So that's kind of when he called it quits and anchored in there for a second. We would have liked to see, a nice battle, which, we basically saw the whole moto between the two of them. So good ride for Jeremy Martin. Go ahead and do a quick recap of the top 10. We got Justin Cooper, Dylan Ferrandis, Jeremy Martin, Shane Mickelrath, the brothers Hunter and Jet Lawrence in respective 5 and 6, Joe Shimoda, Mitchell Harrison, Jarrett Fry, and Carson Mumford rounding out the top 10.
Yes, sir. Not a bad run out there for Dylan Schwartz, the other rookie, going 12th overall. I think that's got to be his best finish of the year.
I would assume so.
The kid is fast, man. He is super fast, but he struggles with consistency a little bit. He lays it all on the line, and he goes full send. If you ever seen that kid ride, he's like the next James Stewart looking dude. He kind of rides like Barsha, bro.
He's off the back of the bike. He's on there.
Sending it.
Obviously, my favorite ride of the day was that of none other than Eli Tomac. We have a guy over here saying that he's a fifth place rider, and he comes out and pulls out the 3-1 for the overall dub. A little bit of help from Zach Osborne getting past Adam Sansarillo there to help Tomac have a better 3-1 than a 1-3. So, love to see it.
Eli Tomac back on top. Like I said earlier, I think it's a fluke. I think it was the home state race, and we'll see how if he can back it up next weekend at Paula.
Yeah.
But a good couple of rides for Chase Sexton going 2.5, and Christian Craig with his best performance of the year with a 5th overall for 7.4.
Yeah, I love to see that from Christian Craig, man. Great opportunity for him to be able to get back on a 450 and ride for obviously what would be Ken Roxon's spot for that Honda team. And he showed up today, and he showed out, and he had a good ride. We like to see the 7.4. Moto 1 was a little bit tough for him. He just kind of looked like he was, I don't know, got a little expelled there towards the end of the Moto, but 7th place, man, top 10, going with 5th overall.
And then we got Marvin Musquin coming in with the 6th overall. Not a bad day, just trying to bounce back after that slam in practice over there at WW last weekend. Going 6th, 8th. For 6th overall, not bad. Not bad
at all. He did have a great start in Moto 2 and just kind of kept falling back like a rock. I thought he was going to be up there competing, but kind of the same thing we've been seeing out of Marvin all year. Although we did see they did that stat of best average finish through motos over the course of the season. I think he was 3rd average finish, like 3.75, so in between 3rd and 4th, which was the 2nd highest to Adam Sansarillo. So I mean, not bad.
Not bad at all, man. And 7th place, we got Max Anstey, the Brit, going 9.6 on the day.
Yeah.
Good ride for the Slozuki rider.
Yeah, absolutely. He's looking great, and he's going to finish top 10 in points, man. He with Sabachi, taking the L today, not racing. I don't know what's up with Sabachi. I hope everything's good with him and his camp. But Max Anstey, another strong ride. New to the Lucas Oil Outdoor Series. Returning, right? He raced it already.
Yeah, I think he raced as an amateur in America, and then I don't know if he had a pro debut here as a youngster, but I know he spent the majority of his career over in the MXGP series.
Yeah, but we'd like to see that. Good ride from him. He actually, was it Moto 1 or I think no, it was Moto 2. He was up there top 3, top 4, top 5, battling with all the big names, and then just kind of lost the sauce a little bit, fell back, but still a solid ride, 9.6.
Moving on, Justin Barsha, man, what happened in that second moto? I mean, he wasn't that far back, but looks like he ended up 37th.
Yeah, that's not good.
In Moto 2 for 5.37 on the day. Kind of just taking himself out of the points chase at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. This has become a two-pony race here with Adam Sansarillo and Zach Osborne. Technically, Tomac's not eliminated. Neither is Sexton out of it.
I think Sexton's a bit further back, yeah.
Technically, Tomac's not out of it, but unless Osborne just goes DNF all day, there's no shot for Tomac. So it's going to be between Sansarillo and Osborne, even the points gap between Osborne and Sansarillo. Yeah, he's got 24 points on Sansarillo and a little over, somewhere around 50 points over Marvin Musquin. So
that's it, brother.
Going to be an interesting race next weekend at Paula. We may be coming at you with a little bit of live footage from the track, so make sure you tune in for that next weekend. We've been doing the uploads on Sundays, sometimes Monday if we get a little behind, but make sure you check us out, man. And I know you guys are thinking style over speed, right, Jeremy?
Oh, we're for sure thinking style over speed. We got the banner, we got the hats. That's just what it is, bro. It's style over speed. He's repping the shirt, he's repping the hat. My stuff's dirty. I just wear it too much. Like I got like 4 of the shirts, but they're all dirty, bro. So unfortunately, I couldn't rep it for the podcast today. But you know I'm repping it day in and day out at the track. Also, tune in to the vlog channel. We're going to be racing Friday before the pros at Paula.
Yep.
I'm racing the amateur day, so that's going to be a sick one. Tune in for that. And then we'll be out at the track hopefully Saturday to watch the pros, unless some COVID stuff hits. But I think I'm about to buy my ticket right now. I don't think it's sold out yet. But we definitely need to get on that.
I know we've been slacking. We've been talking about it for weeks, and now the time's here, so hopefully we didn't miss out. But that's it, boys. It's Keach and Clee with the MX Podium Podcast, and we're out.
Peace.